Wow, this is simply amazing. This is day 2 of my social media sabbatical. I am fasting for social media for 10 days or more. There may be more. I feel like it's going to be more. But I got a conference out of town on the 10th day, so yeah, it may be 10 days. I might keep it at 10 days. You know how we gotta get back. I might post some fresh pictures out of town. So yeah, that'll be my new welcome back on to the platforms of social media. So and I appreciate everyone who's joining me on the podcast and also joining me on this journey of the 10 days sabbatical journey. It has been great for me thus far. I am loving it. I hope you getting motivation and some tips from all these episodes. Yesterday, I spoke on habits. The first day, I talked about detoxing. Today, I would like to talk about doing the work. Just do the work. I have to leave out in a wedding in 30 minutes. So this one is going to be quick and short, but just a reminder to do the work. Yesterday, I had a long days of work and preparing for this wedding, doing some research on podcasting and old radio shows, photography, advertising, just a whole gamut. I am loving it. I'm loving the time I have. I did get a chance to read, like I mentioned. I'm not going to have much time to read today, so I'm going to double up tomorrow, day 4. Stay out for that. Stay tuned for that topic. That's going to be something special. And I'll be a little more well rested, so I'm going to be in for a treat. But this is a reminder to do the work. I think the goal in life, as far as entrepreneurship and owning a business, is to be able to write your own job description. Yes, write your own job description. How does that sound? Lovely, right? I mean, who don't want to get paid for doing what they love? You getting paid to do what you love to do in life? That is something amazing. That is something special. And don't ever take that moment for granted. Think about those things that you want to do. That you be like, oh, I'm not making money from so and so. Are you in this dead end job and have no way out? Find out a way that you can monetize what you do. If you love writing, figure out how you can turn your writing into publishings and sell it. If you are a poet, which I was, you have to perform in the right places, in the right organizations, the right promoters, you have the right people book you, because you will get taken advantage of. You'll get paid. You may get paid, yeah. But how much you will want to get paid for it is something to look at. So you have to be in the right places also. Market in the right places. Because a lot of people will undervalue you and what you offer. So make sure you are promoting in the right places, in the right markets. Know your target audience. That's where the gold is at. Like me, I don't step too much out of sight of creative entrepreneurs. If you're creative, if you're an entrepreneur, business owner, creative entrepreneur, that's my core audience, especially young creative entrepreneurs wanting to get into entrepreneurship or start a creative endeavor. I lived the lifestyle most of my life. I've been into music since I was a young preteen, actually. Done it, performed later as a teenager into my adulthood and hung it up on the shelves about 4 years ago. I haven't performed in over three years. Yeah, my last performance was 3 years ago. So hey, I lived my dream. That was a blessing. I'm more of a recording artist, but when I perform, I perform. So if you had the opportunity to check me out back in the day, you were in for a treat. And I hope you loved it and liked it. And I appreciate the support. A lot of people ask me, am I going to get back to it? I never know. I never know. Because you never know what life may bring. Life is mysterious. We have control, we should take control, but it's also mysterious. But I am building something even bigger. So I am doing the work. Excuse. And I'm encouraging everyone else to do the work. You have to do the work. There's no other way around it. There's no substitute for work. You have to do the work. Somebody has to do it. So let that be you. Figure out how you can make it easy for yourself. If you want to be more hands-on, be in construction, plumbing, make sure you learn the trade. Learn your craft or whatever you do. Study, study, study. I've been doing photography for over 5 years now, and I'm constantly studying. I was studying yesterday, looking at old trends and also the advertising behind it, because I'm a marketer. I'm gonna always be doing research on, first off, my industry and what works for other industry, hence this podcast, Alienized Photos Industry Talk. So don't be afraid to get behind that computer, go to the library and do that research. You have to do the work. There's no other way. If you don't do the work, it's going to continue to pile up. You know how it is. Why let it pile up and make yourself miserable and depressed and be in a dark, deep, black hole? Why? Just constantly do the work. You want to improve, and if you're not where you at in life, you have to do the work. Sometimes double the work to get to where you need to be and want to be. And that's my message to you. I'm about to continue to make sure I have everything for this wedding. It's going to be a nice day. It's sunny. I'm at a great venue. Got a great couple. They even prayed with me on the initial calls. We went over the timeline and details of the wedding. So it's like, we're a praying family. Would you like to pray with us? And I said, yes, why not? Let's get this prayer in. Yes. And so today is the day. And it's a lovely day. And it will continue to be a lovely day. So as I'm about to wrap up and get ready to do this work, aka this wedding, and on top of that, do more work as I continue to build out the podcast and continue to write the ebook and build out this course. It's always work to do, so I'm always doing work. And this 10-day social media sabbatical has been great for that. Like, man, I might do a whole month, y'all. I honestly may do a whole month. I may pop on for like one day and pop right back off another 10 days and another 10 days. So I'm doing the work and I'm loving it. I'm loving my peace. I'm loving my mental clarity. I'm loving that I'm more focused and more productive. I am getting a lot done. So this is my reminder to you. Do the work. Just do the work. As simple and easy as that. There's no other way around it. Be able to write your own job description by right now doing the work. All right, y'all. This has been another edition of Eyez Photos Industry Talk. This is day 3 of my social media sabbatical. And this is just a reminder to do the work. And this is photographer Jackson, Steve Jackson of Eyez Photos Media. And if you want to find me for more information or to book me as your coach or event photographer, or if you need video production as well as I help you with the marketing of your business, visit alieneyesphotos.com. Again, Alien Eyes with a Z, Photos with a S.com. I know I'm not active right now, but you could follow me at Alien Eyes Photos, Alien Eyes Photos. And also check out my joint venture with the creative herself, Brianna Casanova, on a creative frequency. Follow us at on a creative frequency, motivating you to continue to be creative, showing you our journey behind the scenes as we continue to do the work. So there's no other way around it. And we've been consistently posting since we started the page and never missed a day. Consistency builds trust and credibility. And yeah, it's a good habit to have. Continue to do the work. Again, this is photographer Jackson of Eyez Photos Media, bringing you Eyez Photos Industry Talk, Day 3. Social media sabbatical. The fasting is real. And I am out. Peace.